Namaskar and good morning. Chief Speaker, Ms. Abha Mishra, Head UNDP, Principal, the DN Wisdom Tree Global School, Ms. Rita Chatterjee, Trustee, the DN Wisdom Tree Global School, Ratnamala Swain, Secretary General, Prakriti Pranjal, Chief Advisor, Vaishakhi Priyadarshini, delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a sense of fulfillment to be part of Odisha's first Green MUN, Wizmun 2024. For this, I would like to thank the organizing team for building the green concept into Wizmun, especially at a time when the ravages of climate change are literally pushing into the fabric of existence at an alarming pace and in very scary manifestations. While COP29, the UN Climate Change Conference begins at Baku on 11th November with world leaders converging to discuss bolder new national climate plans or NDCs, we as part of the teaching learning community understand the importance of disseminating the criticalities of the climate crisis among youth, our young citizens who are going to be leaders of the critical decades ahead in a very troubled world of the future. Wizmun 2024 is therefore a call to action to the teacher and student communities and the teaching learning ecosystem towards reduction of carbon footprint through awareness, discussions, deliberations and debates in order to create a band of young planet defenders who will accept the need to be responsible for the health of the planet we call our home. At the DN Wisdom Tree Global School, we have consciously endeavored to inculcate green ethics in our children from an early age. Personally, having been at the forefront of biodiversity and habitat conversation for more than a decade, I was conscious of the relevance of imprinting climate action in children if we were to move forward towards climate action goals. The question was how to go about it, because the technical jargon around climate crisis was difficult for young children to comprehend. It had to be simplified. Therefore, right from kindergarten, our children are enabled to be curious about their immediate environment, whether it's trees, birds, animals, insects, air, water, rain, and sunlight. These gentle and continuing inculcations have been extremely effective in creating awareness about our earth and the interconnectedness in nature in these times when children are fixated on technology and closeted indoors. We have pioneered many green campaigns like Mission Palash, Vriksh Bandhan, Let's Light a Lamp for Planet Earth this Deepavali, as well as introduced our children to eco-friendly practices like conserving water and electricity, avoiding the use of single-use plastics and thermocol, making holy color from Palash flowers, using boards made of banana stem in our Kartik Purnima celebrations, etc. As an institution, we try to inculcate these practices in our system as well. This backdrop that you see is made of fabric instead of flex, and we believe that this again is one more step towards reducing carbon footprint. In fact, we were the first in the state to introduce handloom uniform code for our mentors and a handloom sports day dress code for our children way back in March 2018 as a step towards sustainability. Our children and mentors have taken the Wisdom Climate Action Pledge as they lit a lamp for Planet Earth this Deepavali, symbolic of their commitment to heal our planet through 12 easy steps outlined in the Wisdom Climate Action Charter. It was only logical, therefore, that the DN Wisdom Tree Global School should be hosting the first Green MUN of the state, and I give credit to the young team who propelled this move for the DN Wisdom Tree Global School. Going forward, Wizmun stands committed to be a Green MUN, a platform that will give the student community an opportunity to align themselves with climate action and biodiversity conservation goals. The roadmap to Mission 1.5 degrees centigrade requires an enabling environment globally, and in this context, educational institutions play a very important role. Experts have said that it's too hot to learn. Heat waves disrupt continuity of learning, especially in low and middle-income economies where schools in remote locations lack ventilation and access to safe drinking water. Unless our centers of learning worldwide consider it their duty to underline the importance of reduced carbon footprint amongst their students, the gap between climate action policy and outcomes would remain open and glaring. No act of decarbonizing is too small. Every little bit that our children can do to reduce, reuse and recycle will certainly produce a ripple effect that will restore the health of the planet, which they will be inhabiting for several decades onwards from here. We are extremely privileged to have the presence of Ms. Abha Mishra, State Head UNDP. The UNDP's Climate Box initiative that bridges educational gaps and helps teachers integrate environmental topics into their lessons is exactly what we are sincerely endeavoring to do. We hope that we will be able to tick all boxes that would qualify us as a green school because we are committed to cultivating an eco-conscious generation. I hope that we will see some impactful discussions and vibrant action as the 4 EBs congregate over the outlined topics. I also hope that the Secretary General and the Chief Advisor would ensure collation of the points covered in the discussions to bring out a Wizmun Students' Climate Action document that can be shared throughout the education space. I thank everyone who has been part of organizing Wizmun 2024. I thank all the delegates for being here today. May the earth heal, earth first, everything else second.